Now I want to move to a former first round pick, Olu Fashanu. Always a lot of debate around him. I feel like the play has generally stabilized as of late. Have you seen anything in this 11 game sample size that makes you doubt he is the Jets left tackle for at least, let's call it, the next 5 years?
No, not at all. I think that, number one, there was a huge perception problem with Olu when Fields was playing, because Fields plays a brand of football that it's almost impossible to evaluate tackles based off of pass protection data. You really need to watch the film and understand, we live in a world today and it's super helpful, but pressures are logged, right? But whenever you see pressures tweeted out, you never have the context of, okay, was the tackle beat in 2 seconds or was the tackle beat in 9 seconds? And they count the same in the log.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think we'll get better at as analytics improve going forward. And I can run filters and watch tape and tell that. But if somebody, Jet fan that is working their 9-to-5 job, just reads a tweet of that, they understandably just go, oh, wow, Olu gave up, how many pressures? That's not good. So I think the coverage of offensive line play is getting better, but it's not in the place it needs to be compared to a lot of positions. And I think that has set a little bit of a perception that was off for Olu during the season, where it was like, oh God, he's really a weak point of this team. And I'm like, well, what are you watching? So I don't think he was a all-pro caliber player by any stretch of the means, or even an above average tackle in the beginning of the season, but he settled in nicely. It's no coincidence when Tyrod plays, he kind of looks his best. He was very good in pass protection against the Ravens. I think more notably his run blocking. It's funny because his run blocking is actually further along in his pro career than I projected it to be. And his pass protection is a little behind in where I projected it to be. So as a player overall, he's right where I kind of projected him. It's just been in funny ways. And even, the sack he gave up at the end of the game against the Ravens, once again, like that's kind of a unique situation where the Jets are in this, and Tyrod stepped up. It wasn't really like a true sack he gave up, even though PFF counts it as that. They were in a true dropback script, or these long dropback scripts. Even when you watch the tough moments for Olu, it's nothing like overly jarring. I think the Jets as a whole, how they played the Browns front, was maybe the best resume builder for their tackles on the entire year, because you look at what Myles Garrett and company do to literally everyone else. So I like where Olu is at, and knowing the physical gifts he has and the DNA of the player, he's going to be just fine going into year 3. There's been nothing where I'm like, I don't know. I feel very confident in him.
I mean, this might be the least tackle-friendly offense